Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I hope you have a wonderful day with your family and your loved ones. And if you have it with your friends, well, hope you have a good time with them as well. As Merry Christmas to all of you from Big Bill. As good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. As today we are once again back on Farming Simulator 25. I am very annoyed with this game. Well, I'm actually more annoyed with the freaking AI than I am with anything. So, I'm going to explain everything, what just happened, and everything else. I am done with the traffic, so I am done being nice with the traffic, so that's a start. So originally, I had a video going, and that's when AI started being stupid, and guess what? Yeah, the AI made me crash. Typical. AI made me crash, and I had to pretty much they made me rolled onto my side. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. They pretty much made me roll onto my side, and yeah, that's what happened. I rolled onto my side. I don't know how to figure out how to do that yet. I know there's a certain way, so yeah. I am so annoyed with the AI. It's not even funny. But, so, here was the game plan. Game plan was to harvest this field, and then drive over and harvest this field, right? And then I was going to have an AI worker do fertilize this field and this field. And they did them two fields before I even got that field done. Okay? That was the plan. Yeah, that plan backfired big time. So, I am so annoyed. So hopefully we can do this little bit of a video and harvest and do some. I can't even talk right now because I'm so annoyed. Hopefully we can do a little bit of harvesting here. We're gonna start this guy up. Yep. To start. There's some happy cows over there. To start. I'll be over to finish you. I have a love-hate relationship with AI in this game, you guys can't tell. And the reason he's starting on that is because I'm over here delivering that load from our first harvest job. Yeah, it was going smoothly. Trust me, it was going smoothly, and then that shit. So, a lot of you have asked me, hey, have you thought about turning AI off? Plenty of times I've thought about turning the traffic off. So, I guess the best way would just go back this way. So, yep. That is why I'm a little bit of annoyed, and that is why, yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Is that is pretty much why I'm annoyed. The AI is working on field 77 right now. We are heading back over to field 5. Well, that one started on field 5 because I figured why not get that one started, and then what we can do is we could drive the harvester over to the other field because there's actually a couple other fertilizing jobs that just popped up. So while I'm doing some harvesting jobs, the AI can do some fertilizing jobs. The only reason why this one's over here, starting out this one, is so that I can make way and go over to the big field and harvest that one for a contract. Do I want to turn here? Yeah, I want to turn here. So, yeah, I was probably halfway done, or I was like that close to delivering that, and then that happened. I was like, yeah, no, I am so annoyed. So, alright, it's not supposed to rain tonight, so enter. Stop. That's pretty much all I'm going to say to the AI is just stop. So yeah, but anyway, Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday once again. And I know, yes, this is Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. I don't record on Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I pretty much sit back and relax unless I'm doing a video for Friday, or if I have a moment of time where I'm not doing nothing with family or friends, and I'll sit back, relax, and I'll record a quick video. So. And if you guys are new to the channel, yes, I do try to do a video for Christmas, or you do it for New Year's. That way I can sit back, relax, talk to you guys, and play a little bit. So, we did a little bit differently. We drove the Peterbilt before we drove any of the tractors today. So. But we have a couple things to talk about college football wise and NFL wise. I think we'll start off with the NFL. NFL wise, how do I feel about DK Metcalf and that whole situation? I don't know what the fans said. I mean, there was a report, I think that went out Monday, about what the fans said, or that he didn't say this and didn't say that. So there's that. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is, you know, I was at a Christmas party and we had the game on, and then next thing you know, someone came running into the kitchen saying, "Oh my God, this player just punched a fan." I'm like, what? So, that is a big no-no, but then that's also a big no-no for the fan if he did mouth off something that would piss DK Metcalf off. And let's just be honest here. There's a lot of guys in the NFL you do not want to piss off, because if you get into a boxing fight with them, it's going to be very much like what Anthony Joshua did to Jake Paul. So, yeah, that's a pass. So. So, in my opinion, you know, should DK be suspended? Yeah, he should be. I don't know. I think they said 2-game suspension. I don't know. I haven't really heard nothing. I don't know if I think he's gonna appeal. He might appeal it. Might just get one game suspension. So, but yeah, there's nothing real more to comment on it. You know, hopefully the fan learns his lesson, and hopefully cooler heads prevail, and this don't happen again. But you know, oh come on, you know I hooked you. You know I did. Alright, let's talk about college football. Now, yes, I am a Notre Dame fan, and yes, I did get asked this question. How do I feel about the Notre Dame USC situation? Well, here's the thing. They just announced on Monday, Notre Dame did, they're doing a home-and-home series with BYU starting next year. I think next year we're going out to BYU, and then the following year BYU is coming out to Notre Dame. Now, with that being said, okay. $31.15, okay. apparently they can drive themselves. Ah, screw it. We'll just drive it real quick. Ain't gonna take that long. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Notre Dame and BYU has already confirmed that they are doing a home versus home series. Now, what's a home versus home series? 1 year, one team visits the other. One team will visit the other team, and the following year, that home team will come and visit the other team and be the away team. So, how does that work out? Well, it works out like this: money. It pretty much goes like this: money. When do you want to face each other? And when's a good time of the year to face each other? That's pretty much what they're all going to sit there and figure out was, okay, when can Notre Dame put BYU at South Bend, or when can BYU put Notre Dame at their stadium, you know? So, like, for instance, like next year, there's an open spot on Notre Dame's schedule. Well, there you go. They're going to go out and face, I believe they're going out to face BYU, and then BYU's coming to South Bend in 2027, but I have to reread that just to double check myself. So, but anywho, that is where we're at with that. Now, the Notre Dame and USC situation. Okay, I think Notre Dame and USC have sat down and talked. They also sat down with the Big Ten, because USC is now part of the Big Ten, and it sounds like Notre Dame couldn't get anything going, or either both of them couldn't get. I don't know that whole situation. It's like a who's who battle, you know. Who said what? Who said this? You know what I mean? So, but apparently, you know, unfortunately, the rivalry is going to end for a little bit. But the best part about the rivalry is they are going to start re-talking about it in 2030, which is not that far away. I mean, it's like, I mean, if you're a diehard college football fan, and yeah, you know, that's a long way away, man. No, they need to start talking now. No, alright, I agree. I am a cold-hearted college football fan myself. I agree 100%. So. It's this field. Whoa. We'll let the AI do its thing. Alright, so there's that. And yes, I do want to say this now. This video might be longer than normal, which is fine. Y'all don't really seem to care how long these farming simulator ones are. At least that's from my point of view. So. So yeah, like I said this before, and I've said this again, I don't hate USC. Like, deep down, I can't stand that school. No, I can't stand their football program. I'll put it that way. You know, if you go to USC, you go to USC. I heard it's a very good school, don't get me wrong, but, you know, just my personal opinion on it, you know, go Irish. Do I want to see that rivalry continue? Absolutely. The history of that rivalry, the history of both schools. I mean, what's not to love about that rivalry between two good old-fashioned programs? You know, So. Now you guys are probably sitting there thinking, all right, why are you doing this with the, I'm going to go off the topic here of college football for a moment. And that is, why am I doing all these contracts at once with the AI? So to answer that question, I set the month thing to 2 days. Well, the first month of the year, when you start the game, it won't do that. It won't go straight to 2 days. So August is only 1 month or 1 day, pretty much. Then the following month, I think, yeah, October. Unfortunately, I mean, no, not unfortunately, it'll be September. My bad. September will be 2 days. So instead of having 1 day, I decided to put it as 2 days. That way, we can A, do a lot more work, and B, we can spread everything out a little bit more. So. Alright, so the next field that we're going to harvest is field 51, which is way over here. So. And because this guy doesn't have to go that far to unload, we are going to... I know, I hear you. Because we don't have to go that far with this truck, I'm just going to leave the truck here and I'm going to hop in this and drive over to 51 real quick. Now, whoever the AI is, they might get done with that fertilizer job. I don't know if there's any more. I have to look. Oops. I have to go look. So, I think there's one more. If there is, that AI can wait. Oh yeah, oh no, you want to mess with me earlier, AI. This is payback. So that's why we're doing multiple contracts at the moment, is that we can make a little bit more money, and we can also put a little bit more money in the bank to where we can go buy a sewing machine, or we can buy more fertilizer, or you know, buy something. You know what I mean? Buy a pickup truck, pull a trailer, or go buy some fields. We're probably gonna buy some fields. That's probably what we're gonna do. Number one, we're probably gonna go buy some fields. You know, go buy a cultivator. You know, we haven't bought a cultivator yet, and there's a lot of cultivating jobs that are going to be popping up here shortly. So. I wasn't going to beat the train anyway, so. Alright. Come on. Keep going. Of course, you know, the AI has nowhere else better to go except down the road that we're going down, you know. I'm sorry, but these AI people, they make the AI and ETS2 and ATS look smart. I'm sorry. I have to say that. Meanwhile, you know, I have an AI worker who just got done in another field. I shit you not, when I fully say this, Alright, and the reason I made that map bigger, if you look at field 65 and 64, okay, right below it, oh, this is 60 and 59, but they're over there, 65 and 64, they're right, 65 is over there and 64 is down there. Literally, we were at field 16 harvesting, and the AI just said, screw it, I'm not waiting for you. Boom, boom, boom. Oh boy. I've seen a lot of people just say screw it and just do this. Oh my. Okay, nope. Just gonna take a little detour. Mess with this AI still. No, the AI will not learn its lesson. So. Are you happy, boo-boo? Alright. $31. 15 and 16. Now see, if we would have known about that, we would have stayed over there. But that's all good. We're already at 51. We want the bigger money job. Alright, 15 and 16. Yeah, they're down here. Alright, so we'll stop at 16. And see what I mean about the cultivating jobs? Oh, okay. Yeah, so like we have all these contract jobs here, but unfortunately in about 3.5 hours, or just at 3.5 hours, we're losing them because because it's going into September. So there's a lot of fields out here that still need to be harvested. So. I'm waiting for the next AI to pop up behind me. I'm like, no, 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 boo-boo. You screwed me over, I'm gonna screw you over right back. And then while we're still over here, we'll take the Peterbilt and we'll go offload that harvester, or the canola. You do whatever you gotta do. Down here, enter vehicle. So this video might be over 35 minutes long. That's okay. It's a Christmas special. Now I did see that a couple of the contracts will actually fall over into the next month. So like some of these contracts for like harvesting and stuff, we might actually get them in the next month. We just have to wait and see. So. But like I said before, we're not going to do contracts all the time. Once we get our own stuff, our own field. There you go, there's a big field. Actually, 26 is right up there. We might slap her on 26 too. 51. So we're just gonna start here with AI again. All I gotta say is you better get lined the Alright. So we gotta go back. I mean, we could take that fun. Yeah. Screw it. Oop. Forgot about this down here. But yes, if you guys are new to the channel, I do try to do a Christmas video or a New Year's video to where the holidays, or it falls right on the holiday. I know we said field 15, but 26 is calling our name. So let's quickly go do that. Yep, this is road. I think, what is it, who has it been? I think it's been ATS the whole time. I think it's been ATS, I don't know, I might be wrong. I might be wrong with that. But I know for a fact, I know ATS was a couple years in a row. So. Have fun. Alright, where's the Peterbilt? Oh, look at that. I left a line. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, normally I never have that happen. 2 AI workers working at once while I drive a tractor trailer. Oh my. Oh, missed my turn. Yes, I know my cutoff is for 45 minutes or more. So if we do reach that moment, we'll just deliver the canola in the next video. Which we should get this field done before, because my other profile, what happened was I did a harvest job and I was unloading, right? Next thing you know, I completed the contract, but then next thing you know, it still had a little bit more. I'm like, okay, so it's gonna go to the other person. Nope, it would not let me. For some weird reason, I think it was like 10,000. I forget how many. I forget how much it was left in the trailer, but it's like, really? So what am I supposed to do with it? And all of a sudden, it's like, so I took it over to a silo, and it said, sure. Okay, nope. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Someone's gonna drive your happy ass up here, and here's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna end the video here shortly. I know they finished another job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start another one for that fertilizer. Off camera, I'm going to finish this. Hopefully he's just... Okay, no, you're just going to be stupid. I don't get it why you do that. Alright, cool. So... I'm getting so annoyed with the AI. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this off camera, and it's the only thing I'm going to do off camera. Or off recording, however you want to say it. I am going to finish that harvesting job. Okay. While I'm doing that, this person's going to go fertilize 15, and that's it. So that is the game plan. That is what is going to happen. Ugh, I can't talk. So that is what's going to happen. Pretty much, I'm going to go finish field 51. And if I have plenty of time, or I feel like I have plenty of time, I will watch it, or I will take you guys along with me to go offload it. And then we'll go from there. So, the only downfall is the only contracts that do roll over into the next month that are not harvesting or any other job is actually the wood ones. So, cut that corner. Oh, come on, cement truck. You... There ain't... bleep, bleep, bleep. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Where's this field at? Oh, it's right here. But that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, the only thing I'm gonna have this do is I'm gonna finish this field. That way we can get this money, let that one go, and if any other ones pop up for fertilizing that I feel like they can get done before, so obviously we're not going to get to that one, so it's alright. But anyways, guys, let's go over to the harvester. In fact, actually, I'll just do this real quick. there you guys go. So, like I said, Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And I will see y'all next time. Alright. Take care. Have a wonderful holiday. Enjoy it. Sit back and relax. And enjoy all the basketball, all the football. And I'll see y'all next time. Once again, Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Thank you for all the love on here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.